In many parts of the world, something as simple as going to school is anything but simple. And yet, inside every child is the same potential, the same desire to learn. What's missing is access. Over 60 million children around the world still lack access to a primary school, not by choice, but because of where they were born. At StepStone, we believe in opportunity. We believe in potential wherever it lives. And we know that education is the foundation for lasting change.
StepStone has partnered with UWS to transform education and spearhead this change in some of the most remote regions in the world. UWS collaborates with partners, communities, and governments to establish schools, train teachers, and strengthen education systems for the long term. In Nepal, we visited villages where education is just out of reach, not because families don't value it, but because geography makes it almost impossible. We built our first school nestled in a remote mountain community in Aglung, where we are returning in early 2026 with a new StepStone team to build and support our second school in the region. Children in this province trek hours each day across unforgiving paths just to learn. A school here isn't just a building, it's a lifeline.
In Madagascar, one of the poorest countries in the world, we witnessed firsthand what extreme, multidimensional poverty looks like. Nearly 48 hours by road from the capital lies the remote village of Ambalamoa. Families here live without electricity, without running water, and for many, this was the first time meeting someone from outside their community. Opening the schools there was humbling. It reminded our team that even the simplest daily habits can reflect immense challenges and the quiet resilience that shape life here.
In Cambodia, the barriers to education are not just rooted in poverty, but in the trauma of a national tragedy. During the brutal Khmer Rouge regime, over 2.5 million people, more than a quarter of the country's population, were systematically killed. Among the victims were an estimated 80% of Cambodia's educators. They were targeted and executed in a deliberate attempt to erase knowledge and control the future. This left Cambodia with a devastating educational void, one that still lingers today across entire generations. We travelled in the village of Pum Choi in the far northeast, where we delivered books and learning supplies to a community determined to rebuild, one classroom at a time. These schools are more than bricks and mortar. They're symbols of hope, built with intention and local pride.
They are safe spaces, starting points, places where curiosity is sparked and possibility begins. We are immensely proud that over 1,000 children have enrolled in our schools who may have otherwise not had access to education at all.
As a business leader, as a global business, we not only have a moral imperative to address this crisis, but it's actually a strategic investment in our collective future. By driving education outcomes, we're going to drive economic outcomes and grow the world's economy.
We are going to be able to have an impact on thousands of individual students and tens of thousands of community members around the world.
We bring a team out into the field to see the school, to meet the children being educated each year. This initiative brings together colleagues from around the world, those who may not work with each other on a day-to-day basis. It allows them to create relationships that will last not only for the rest of their time working here at the firm, but for a lifetime.
Our firm's culture is what makes our firm so strong. Part of the school's initiative is having those that are culture carriers join part of this trip. And each journey expands the amount of colleagues that you're connected with.
And these values connect our global team with deeper purpose and provides underserved children a future they deserve. Every year, this impact will grow as more children move through these classrooms and more communities are empowered to build their future through learning. At StepStone, we believe in access. Access to opportunity, access to knowledge, and access to each other. That belief isn't just what drives our work, it's part of who we are.